This whole VBAC consult thing is such a problem, especially inside of my community. There is no support for physiological birth, and there's less support for a physiological VBAC. Oftentimes what happens is that clients are pushed into interventions or told that you can have a VBAC if you go under 39 weeks, or you can have a VBAC if your baby is under X pounds, or you can have a VBAC as long as you meet some arbitrary requirement that they have. Basically, you're asking permission at these consults. But here's a trick. You need to think about this from their perspective here. It's in their best interest for you to agree to a C-section. Yeah, I said it. It's in their best interest for you to just say, oh, you know what? Like, maybe this VBAC thing is just going to be too hard. It's going to be too frightening. There's just too many restrictions, and it's easier for me to just schedule a C-section. That's what they're actually leading you to. So the hospital system, the maternity care system, has a vested interest in you having as many interventions in your birth as possible, in you reducing the amount of risk to them and their liability issues. And they feel that VBAC is a disaster waiting to happen. Even though that the uterine rupture rate is very, very low, even though physiological birth has been shown to increase the odds of having a successful VBAC. In fact, this is what happened with Jenni, is that she had an unassisted VBAC inside of the hospital, and it was a completely physiological birth. So if she can do it, and she had gestational diabetes, she was an older mom, she had chronic high blood pressure, and she still managed to birth her baby vaginally after a previous cesarean and traumatic induction. So here is a little bit of what I taught her about the VBAC consult, because trust me, it was absolutely horrifying what happened with her consults. And they did everything that they possibly could to try to scare her out of it, to talk her out of it, to push her into the epidural, to push her into an induction, to tell her that she needed to schedule a C-section just in case. Like, these are all things that are really common. And one of the things she said to me was, it's like they're already deciding that my body is broken before I can even prove it capable. And she did end up proving them capable. And the fact is that you need to recognize one thing. That VBAC consult is not about giving you permission to have a VBAC. It's not about telling you whether or not it's even safe for you to have a VBAC. It is a tactic to get you to lose confidence in your body's natural ability to have a VBAC. That's why they run the VBAC calculator on you. That's why they tell you the risks of uterine rupture. That's why they tell you about the catastrophic emergencies that happen when you attempt a VBAC. Because they want you to focus on that. They want you to focus on all of the things that can go wrong instead of what can go right. So just remember that when you're going into that consult, arm yourself with the actual information, understand more about physiological birth, and keep your mindset strong. And if after that appointment you're feeling disempowered, it's them. It's not you. It's not your confidence. It's them. I got to go and deal with my kids now, but I will talk to you soon. Bye.